Hey y'all, so I'm going to do a relatively probably quick video. I say that, it's probably not going to be quick. And I wanted to talk about girls and women. A lot of people can throw them aside and say that they are not important and that, MGTOW and that shit. And then you've got that's the MGTOW community. Then you have kind of the general notion of the red pill community, which is, fuck women, your mission is everything, and use women essentially for sex and just have them as plates. And the analogy there is, metaphor there is spinning plates, like little sticks. You spin them, and then that's what a woman is. You've got like 5 plates spinning, you're fucking 5 different girls. You see them as that. And yeah, so that's like a couple of outlooks on women. I mean, my opinion at the moment, quite an uninformed opinion really, would be that women are not like men at all, really. Their natures are completely different. And they're not hardwired for grandiose business adventures and corporate endeavours. Large corporate endeavours in managerial positions, etc. People call them children, they're just kids. And I've experienced girls who, not often, not many times, but when they've just been giggly and like literally like kids, and you can almost sense, I guess, that that's like what they want to be like, almost like their authentic self, I guess, just their most genuine, their most comfortable. I guess that's my opinion. I believe that's kind of what they want to be around when they're with a man. When they're with someone who's very masculine, they want to be in their antipodal state of femininity. I think that is essentially kind of what nature wants. And I guess biologically it almost makes sense for child rearing. If you can act in a more emotional, empathetic way, you're able to relate more with children and comfort them, make them feel like they are secure. That's a mother's role, especially in the tribe. I think that's pretty close to fact, at least. I think modern day, I think it's just completely fucked. With the rise of social media, and I guess this is going to go that way, innit? Going to go that direction. Social media, women value attention, so they can just garner it through social media, and people can essentially date. People can have active sex life vicariously through their phones, which is just fucked. Porn and Instagram stories and whatever of just fit birds, porn stars, models, whatever, posing and acting affectionately and talking to that person. I can get my phone out and look at some porn stars, whatever, Instagram, watch her stories, and I feel like I'm having a almost connection or relationship with that porn star, which is fucked, totally. And yeah, so that's my position on that, I guess. I don't know how it's going to get better. I think to get better, you need to need to separate yourself from it. Social media and porn. Yeah. One thing I didn't mention at all is how vital women are, or how, you know, the benefit man receives for, you know, interaction with women. I think intimacy and emotional connection is incredible. It's a kind of a keystone to life. I think it's I don't have much experience in it, but I do believe that it's one of the most rewarding and fulfilling aspects of life. I don't believe that. I was thinking last night, for whatever reason, about the idea of sex and how it's just kind of been devalued in today. You know, people just have sex for fun. I was thinking about that, like, what's wrong with that? And I was trying to think about other ideas, and I was thinking, like, okay, well, snorting coke was just fun, right? If you do it so much, then it can fuck you up, probably. You know, okay, well, yeah, it can fuck you up. What if you do it once a week or whatever? What if you have sex with a different person once a week, or if you have sex 5 times a day, it's just fun, right? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's almost something sacred in it. Not sacred, but yeah, to some extent, I think there's something, you know, there's some essence, there's something beautiful in it. Something to do with nature. It's like nature's dance, right? And I think if it's just abused, and I think it's just almost not sad, but if I see people now and they're just, you know, fucking getting pissed up in clubs and grinding, and you know they're gonna fuck, it used to make me feel very insecure. When I'm more just like, I don't want that, you know, that's not of great value. It's really just hedonistic, I'd say. It's not like a celebration. I think sex really should be more so. That's when you start deriving value from it. Like a celebration of partnership, you know. I think, you know, like yin and yang. Man and woman can prop each other up, support each other to further one another. I don't believe women are just like an asset or whatever. I think they can be extremely, you know, same with a man for a woman, extremely beneficial for the furthering of one's life, even in the developmental aspect, even if it's materialistically, you know, regarded. You can just keep probably further your motivation if you've got somebody with whom you have an emotional connection and they can support you and etc. So yeah, I guess that's my current stance. I don't think it's vital by any means to be in a relationship, for a man anyway. For a woman, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that. I think probably a woman is more biologically, definitely more biologically driven to seek out relationship. That makes sense. You have to protect her, right? You not just want a harem of men. That doesn't make sense biologically. For a man, obviously, it's different. You just want to fuck. So yeah, I think for a man especially, it's not imperative to be in a relationship or be really fucking. I think you can sexually transmute your energy into creative energy. I don't know much about that. Pretty much know nothing about that. But it's there. So yeah, I think that rounds it up. Under 10 minutes, good.